Welcome back to the Stoop football fans. It's your boy Lolo here on another Friday night happy hour. We did it. Congratulate yourselves. You got through another week and you joined us here for happy hour. I don't know if y'all been waiting for me for this, but here we go. I know I've been waiting for this. Yeah, there you go. Cheers to you guys. Happy Friday. There you are, Mr. John. Happy Friday. All right. I hope everybody's doing all right. I see a lot of the Stoop crew already in the house, talking all day long. Ben, Arizona, Jimmy, Bremer's Ghost. I think Director John was actually first today, and he claimed it. Who else do we got? Anders. Who else was here? Who was I seeing? Johnny, the NUFC Donnie, right there. Yeah, he's excited. I'll tell you that much. Newcastle won today, and we're going to be discussing that a little bit. We had some Premier League action on a Friday night, Friday afternoon for us. It was at 3:00, and yeah, Wolves dropping points, Newcastle gaining points, basically clear. I think they can start to see some daylight, and Newcastle looks like they're going to survive. So there's a race down for the bottom half of the table going on. Jimmy, Bremer's Ghost with a £5 super chat already. Cheers to that, man. You're buying the beers tonight, or a couple at least. BX Gunner, good to see you. You're here on time, man. Thank you so much, Jimmy. We really, really appreciate it. Did we pop that up yet? Slancha, he says to everybody. Fantastic. Mr. Tom as well. He says, I can't wait for trivia. Yes, Mr. Tom, I did get your message. So I'm looking forward to it as well. It's going to be fun. Guys, and please, before we get started, if you're here, click the like button, click the subscribe button, hit the share button. Just share it. I don't care if you got one follower on Twitter and it's me. Share it. It does a lot for the channel. Or share it, copy the link, and text it to somebody and be like, yo, come drink with us tonight. Come hang out and listen to some football banter from some American blokes and possibly some other, slightly British folks as well, if that's what they call themselves. I don't really know. So, I haven't spoken to him in a little while. We've been doing less shows in the past couple of weeks. Life is getting in the way a little bit of talking football as much as we are used to. But I'm excited to talk to my man. I know he's not going to be in the best of moods, but I actually haven't spoken to him at all about the match today, so I'm excited to, I'm looking forward to having a little bit of a talk with him. So let him on in, John. Get in here, Mark. How are you, my man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see everybody on the
It's like 60 degrees out, and you're wearing like a turtleneck. Your house is always roasting, man.
I know, but it's just I'm feeling. This is what I'm feeling today.
You look dapper as all hell, man. You look good.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Same to my favorite gunner.
All right, man. When you gonna bust out the new glasses, man?
They're at the optometrist right now, getting lenses put in. Hopefully, have them back by maybe next happy hour.
All
Maybe.
right, man. You look
That's
good.
What we're hoping for.
You look extra smart.
Well, I tell you, who didn't look extra smart was them Wolves today, man. They were.
What happened, Mark? What happened?
What happened? Man, I think what it is that when you have a third of your starting lineup out and half of that third out, like at a game time decision, you're putting players out there that haven't had a lot of time together. I saw a lot of lack of confidence, particularly from Luke Kundal.
He looked young.
And also when you don't have the playmakers out there, you got to start the playmakers you have. Podence, losing him at the last minute to injury, would make me think it's like, well, you at least would start Ait Niori because he's an aggressive playmaker. He puts the ball into the box. He's great with the cross. He's got great footwork. He's just as fast as almost everybody that Newcastle can throw at them. But a lack of confidence, a lack of trust, and a lack of playmaking. I mean, all the playmakers were out. That's really, and even people don't think that much about Dendonker, but he's going to put in a solid shift, and you're not going to even know it. You're not going to know the little things that he does and the ball control that he does and the passing that he does. And to lose him to COVID was, the most positive thing that I got. Bali played well. The back three played well, but after that it was atrocious. Saw looked like he was lacking some confidence. He didn't need to cross over who was it, Chris Wood, like that. He didn't need to. He just needed to just follow Wood and trust his defense, because it would have been.
And Chris Wood is going to bungle it anyway. Chris Wood is going to fuck it up somehow anyway. Give him some space. But Mark, you and I were talking about who's the best keeper in the league, and we were saying Sa and Ramsdale for a while. Both of them, I don't know. Both of them have not looked as good in the past few weeks. Let me get this comment from Johnny, one of our Newcastle fans who's actually watching the show right now. He said, was a game of two halves, in my opinion. Newcastle had the first half, but we fell off in the second. Invited pressure, but still got a counterattacks off, which resulted in a penalty. That last bit right there, not the penalty, but something I've seen that Wolves have all season been able to deal with, which is the counterattack. However, in the past couple of weeks, the past month, let's say, the counterattacks have looked sketchy. What do you attribute that to? Is it because Wolves are going forward too much?
Let me ask you a question. When did Neves get injured and was no longer available for the squad?
Oh, is that when that happened?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Basically, You're saying the last few weeks.
Yeah.
That they've been looking sketchy in that department. That's right around the time that Neves got injured, and he's pivotal because he can track back and forth. I mean, that's what that's what Bruno has him doing. And it's just an element that is being missed. And like I said, too many playmakers missing out on this match. The thing that we can look forward to is that we play City next, and that game has been postponed, so we'll have maybe 2 weeks off to get healthy again.
All right, we'll see. Well, Mark, this has been an absurd amount of actual football talk in the first 8 minutes of happy hour, and I've had enough of it. So let's go all the way to the beaches of Normandy. I feel like we've said that before over here, but let's go all the way to the beaches of Normandy and get a guy who absolutely loves watching Wolves play. He tells me all the time how Wolves are his second favorite team to watch. They energize him so much.
Who do you have that is going to be able to say?
Who else is in the beaches of Normandy?
Like the most Norman Fell and Bobby D.
Let's go. It's 1 a.m. over in Normandy. Before we lose him to a cloud of smoke, let's get him in here. Ben, the all vampires are we. It looks like you're sitting by a fire. You're well-lit orange. You got a beret on. John has been waiting on that.
Can we draw a baguette and maybe some cottage cheese?
It's terrible.
He has some croissants there.
Oui. Bonjour.
Oh, oui.
How are we, guys? Happy hour.
Good,
Happy
man.
Friday.
Hey, cheers.
Happy Friday, Ben. Good to see you.
It's actually Saturday here. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you too, sir.
Yeah, man. No, I don't mind Wolves. The thing about Neves is if you hadn't have injured 5 of our players, we wouldn't have injured one of yours.
Sake. You were going after our players so hard you injured your own player.
It's called football. Deal with it.
Who was it?
I didn't even. Do you know?
Police got kicked in the face by Cock.
I didn't even know there was a game on tonight. You just quite shocked me that fucking Newcastle had just cost me.
The Wolves
I had a
slight
slight chance, Lolo, of holding on to that $100 bet we had. A slight chance Newcastle were going to get dragged back in, but they won tonight, and so I think I've lost that bet.
You've lost that for sure. Speaking of being kicked in the face, Moutinho took a boot in the face from some flailing legs. I was like, how is that not a card? How is that not a foul? How is that not a red card? And I hate to say it, I'm going to get shirts made, I suppose, that say, if it was Xhaka, I'm just saying, if it was Xhaka kicking somebody in the face like that,
they have to be red.
You need to get over
they have to be red. Yeah, the shirts are only coming red.
I would wear that. I would wear that if it was Xhaka.
Oh no, it should be white, and it should say, "If I was Xhaka, the shirt would be red."
just to make Mark feel better.
Or yellow shirt.
Complicated. I want
just to make Mark feel better. And as soon as we've shit on Wolves a bit tonight, I don't feel we've had a post-match Crystal Palace show, so I think we should touch on that.
Shut up. Moving on. We're still talking about Newcastle. Newcastle.
To be honest, I'm watching the Wolves play Newcastle, and I am reminded of Arsenal's performance, turning over the ball constantly and being pressed and making very poor choices. And I was just like, I feel like I'm watching the Arsenal game.
Yeah,
and I know not to bring it up, but it was that same.
No, bring it up, Mark. I'm just fucking with you.
It was the same kind of style of play, and even in the first half, because Wolves had a very, very hard time getting beyond center field, the center of the field or the center line, and Arsenal had the same issue against Crystal Palace in the first half. Wolves played well for like 15 minutes, and that was it. From the start of the second half to about the 60th minute. I thought our substitutions came way too late. You're bringing Neto in and Aitniori at the 80th minute. It just didn't make sense,
Yeah. It's interesting that you mention a comparison between that Arsenal performance as well, because there were moments where I saw Flavio Silva actually have some opportunities to shoot or to go after a ball, and it looked like it just wasn't there. And then even the cross by Cody that I thought was beautiful, and Neto could have put his head on it, and
he stuck his toe out instead.
He couldn't decide what he was going to do, and by the time he did, it was too late. And that was 100% what Arsenal was during the Crystal Palace match.
I think that's rust. That's just not,
the instinct.
The instinct is not quite there. There was far too many components on the pitch that never really haven't had a lot of time together. To see Marsal out there when there's no Neves, to see Kundal out there when there's no Aitniori. It just, and even like to see Kim Campbell come out, just why do you need to put in another 19-year-old when like you can scrounge a point? There's still time. You could scrounge a point if you just put your best attackers out there.
So can we?
We're putting a 19-year-old on to scrounge a point. So
can we give some love to Newcastle though? Because I gotta say they looked.
Play to them.
They looked for the majority of that game. They looked like they did for the first 30 minutes of their match versus Tottenham, where it looked like they had something working. Passes were there. There was, Bruno Gramage. He put in a shift.
Definitely.
Who else?
I think
Saint Maximin put in a shift.
That makes tonight's result more impressive after the showing at the weekend. Yeah, the bounce back from it. I mean, they were on a bit of a spiral downwards over the last few weeks, I feel, even though there's been some good football in there. I think they've done well tonight. I didn't watch it, but yeah.
Let's let there be no mistake. St. James Park is a tough place to win, let alone play at, because we all talked about it earlier in the season during the winter break when we had that little episode about, who has the rockinest fan base, and we definitely talked about Newcastle.
Oh, definitely.
I think Newcastle were Newcastle and Leeds were up there for number one.
A Newcastle home game. When it's rocking at Newcastle, you talk of famous crowds like Anfield on a European night. It's a bit like Dortmund on, it's got that, but Newcastle, when it's rocking at Newcastle, it's a really, really, really loud ground, Yeah. Over recent years, it's maybe lost a little bit of its passion through Mike Ashley and through bad times. But yeah, when that place is together, mate, that's got to be up there with one of the top grounds top home crowds in the country. I think they beat Leeds home crowd. Leeds home crowd for me, it can be toxic. I mean, when it's great, it's loud. I mean, and we do cheer to the last minute, but sometimes I think Leeds home crowds it's enemy. But our away fans are second to none.
No, absolutely. You guys are like the Steelers in the NFL here. You know, the Steeler fans go everywhere, and they will rock your house, much like Leeds. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of rocking the house, somebody who rocked his own house by hitting that Gary Payton before the show. Yeah, that's you. I'm looking at you. Get ready. Put your hair and makeup on. Let's go. Tighten the leg up. Let's go, Tony. All right. You guys know him. You love him. He's the Sooner Gooner. We call him Tony Shipwreck. Let's bring him in here and let's hear what Tony has to say. Tony!
It's Tony.
Hey, Tony.
He's muted. He's muted. You're muted. It's probably for the best, John. It's probably for the best.
Maybe. As I say, Ben brings the clouds of smoke after the show. I bring the clouds of smoke before the show.
It's happy hour, man.
I always like Gary Payton. I like him better now. Might have been a little bit of a boxer. Packs a little punch.
Wow. I got to say, Tony and I went on a show last night. We were on the Arsenal fan circle last night, and Stan was hosting, and it was the most, curated show I've been on in forever of, here's a question, answer that, moving on to the next person. So me and Tony were just like, okay. We got lots to yell at each other about, but we can't yell at each other. You got to come on happy hour then. You got to come to happy hour. Let's talk over each other. Let's yell at each other.
It's like we can't fucking talk. What's going on, Stan? And Stan's usually a fun one.
No, he was the teacher.
He was stern.
He was the headmaster on that one.
Stern but fair.
Tony, did you catch the Wolves Newcastle match today?
No, I did not. I was getting stoned at that time.
Ah, well, good. Neither did the Wolves.
Good man. So was I.
Jesus Christ. I was working, man. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, you got a family, days. I haven't. So yeah, you got to work. I've got time for me.
Yeah. Anyway, so how's everybody doing this Friday? Are there any matches we're looking forward to this weekend? Is there anything special happening on Sunday? I don't know. I think Arsenal play Brighton. That's a huge game.
That's the least.
Yeah, but you guys play Saturday
this season. I'm looking forward to City Liverpool. I personally think I think that'll be a draw.
I don't.
I
think these two. I don't know, but I want them to slug it out.
Yeah, I've got conflicting interests because I've not changed my fantasy team. Well, I did actually. I had a mass clear out in my fantasy team. I used my wild card.
Fantasy.
I used my wild card, but I've ended up with Foden, De Bruyne, Alexander-Arnold, Jota, and Salah, so I'm just hoping for goals, really.
Yeah.
Well,
I see more that than, even if it's a draw, I don't see a 0-0, 1-1. It may be a 3-3. I think it's going to open up and be crazy, and I'm hoping to see. Look, these are some of the best footballers on the planet. On these two teams.
Well, it's going to be 0-0 now, don't you?
Possibly the best managers on the planet as well.
We've just talked it up. It's going to be the shittest game you've ever seen.
Yeah, because our show fucking matters to the football gods. Yeah, clearly.
Our show should be for the football gods.
I think they're the only ones who watch, them and Jimmy.
Yeah, man, Oh, Jimmy's not a god. Ooh.
Jimmy is a football god, I gotta say. He is a ghost, though.
Jimmy's one of ours, man. He's a
Tony, what do you see in this City Liverpool match? Good answer. Okay, Mark.
Earlier in the week,
man. It's happy hour. I'm not giving you 12 minutes.
Earlier in the week, I was going for Liverpool. Now I think City might get a draw, but my heart still tells me Liverpool.
Guys, put it in the comments. Let us know. Let us know who's going to win.
A Liverpool win. I see City winning before I see Liverpool winning. I just do. I just think you're all getting carried away with Liverpool are in form and City are the ones who have dropped points recently. But it's at City, and
but nobody shows up to those matches.
No, they've just got a far better midfield than Liverpool. And there's goals from all over City's team, isn't there, really, rather than just the front three.
front three. Freaking Matip has more goals than Lacazette. Like,
well, that's not
front
fucking
three.
hard, is it? Patrick Bamford's got more goals than Lacazette.
He's played 4 games. But look, there's a term that Mark and I love, absolutely love, since the first time we heard it, which is rub of the green. And I feel like both these teams are so talented, so many good players, so well managed. Yet the beginning of the season through the middle of the season, City had the rub of the green. Like they should not have beat Arsenal.
They started slow though, City.
But they had the rub of the green. They were lucking out with these wins.
Yeah, but
where,
you can say that about Liverpool. They shouldn't have beat Leeds.
I mean, actually, nobody should have lost to Leeds. Is how it should go. But what I'm saying is, right now, Liverpool, even when they've looked bad, currently on their current run of 10 matches or something, they're finding ways to win, and they're getting goals from other places. Look, Salah hasn't scored in a few matches now.
Oh, he's due.
And they're still winning.
Yeah.
But right now, he doesn't have to. Jota scoring, Firmino scoring. Mane, I don't even think played midweek. So I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, I feel like they have a little bit more luck on their side, and that might be what makes it happen.
See, wait, your logic,
so we got people saying,
I just feel...
I see Pep bottling it. Please, Morton, is that dude? This guy said it was 4 a.m. when the match was on, when the Wolves match was on. So where are you? Where are you at? Johnny says 3-2 City. Bobby says 0-0 all day, all night. Very interesting. BX says, watch Salah come back to life. Perfect game to make headlines again. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Mark, what do you think?
I want to say the last time these two teams played, it was wasn't it a 1-0 result? And it was kind of one of those things where...
I don't know.
I think it was 1-1, was it? Was it 1-1?
Oh, was it 1-1? Yeah, I don't see this.
City won 5-0 in lockdown when there was no crowd, but that's when Liverpool went to sleep after they won league.
Right.
Let's I think it was 1-1. Yeah.
See what the internet say.
You just ask Mr. Tom. I'm looking it up. Mark, continue.
I'm actually looking at it right here. Back in
2-2.
October, it was 2-2.
2-2.
Desmond
with
Mane, Salah, Foden, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne scoring the late equalizer.
Yeah. City scored late.
Yeah, but
he scored 5 minutes after Salah took the lead.
It went back and forth, within. So you're looking at 22 minutes. Both teams scored 2 goals each in 22 minutes. So it was quite the battle. I expect something like that this time around, but I think this is Liverpool's. I think they see that they're going to see this as their biggest chance, and they're going to come in and with the masks up and the guns ablazing, and I think it's going to be 2-1. I think it's going to be 2-1 Liverpool here.
Wow, I'm looking at this, Mark. It says Liverpool have only managed to beat Man City in one of the last 7 occasions in the Premier League, conceding 14 times across those 7 fixtures. They've drawn 3, lost 3. That's a crazy stat.
It's a totally crazy stat, but I think Liverpool are due. I'm gonna take their side.
Speaking of stats, one of the only guys who actually looks up stats and knows things that we let on the show.
Yeah, but he always gets arrested when he's looking up those stats.
All right, bring him on after that comment. Here we go. It's Mr. Tom, everybody.
Hey, a clean shaven and wow, and waxed. I think he's waxed too.
He's waxed,
from head to toe, probably.
I don't want to go that far down.
That's not PG.
Neither is this show.
Who's in the mug today, Tom?
He's not telling.
Oh, hold on. We should guess.
I can't see. I'm on the phone tonight, so it's small.
Don't tell him, Tom. Don't tell him.
Push
Make him guess.
close. Is it Stone Cold? It's Stone Cold.
Make him guess.
No.
Who is that? $1 million man?
See,
can you put a close up on that?
I was gonna. It does look like it could be the $1 Million Man, but I'm gonna go with.
We're gonna need a full name.
I'm gonna go with Diamond Dallas Page.
Ooh, DDP.
Oh, full screen, Tom. Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
Tom.
No, that's the $1 million.
That
That's
is the $1 million man.
Yeah, it's the $1 million man.
All right.
Tux on,
Full
yeah.
name? Full name?
Ooh.
Ted DiBiase.
Ah, there you go. There you
Ooh.
go.
Ooh, that's
600
very good.
points for Ben.
Yeah, go on, Bandy. Go on, Bandy.
All right. John gets 300 points. There you go. For kicking us off with the $1 million man. All right, guys. Oh, hold on. Just remind me about these points, guys, because I just realized Tony Shipwreck gets 600 points as well for a Howard the Duck shirt. Boom.
Howard the Duck.
Howard the
yes.
fucking Duck. I loved that movie as a kid, and I tried to watch it the other day, and I was showing my daughter. It is not a film for kids.
Wasn't Ian Guardians of the
It's not even a
Galaxy?
film. It's like watching the Bee Gees be Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band.
Was he not
Do you
in
know who
Guardians
his
of the
arch
Galaxy?
nemesis is in the comic book?
It was at the end, yeah.
Yeah. And he was
Mr.
on the
Bong.
shelf. He was on the
Mr.
shelf in
Bong.
the director's office. Yeah, man,
What's
Howard
up,
the
Oil
Duck,
Boss?
man.
Good to see you from Twitch. That's
Does
crazy.
he know Najee?
The Oil Boss. Yeah, he's Najee's boss, I suppose.
What's happened to
Howard the Duck
Najee,
was
man? Where the
PG.
fuck? Who's kidnapped? Is he in your dungeon, Tom? Where is
No,
Najee?
no,
man,
not
he's,
Najee can only do
he's
daytime
in
stuff.
Ramadan right now.
We need to do a special daytime show just to have him answer to how shit.
Yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
are now.
Mark and I need to find some time during the day to actually do any shows. I think the last piece of content that I put out was me in Midtown walking around because I've been busy these days. But I'm gonna start.
You won't be doing that again. It was jinxed.
It didn't work out so
Jinxed
well because the gods only watch our show. They don't watch any other fucking show. Anytime I make any big claims, it just doesn't fucking happen. Mr. Tom, what did you think about the match today? Did you get a chance to watch it?
Oh my god! I watched it at work, and I was crying out for like things to do at work because I was like, oh my god, they're forcing me to watch this football match.
It was terrible.
Else to do.
It was terrible.
No, and I'm not like without being horrible, Mark. It was legitimately bad.
That's what I'm saying. It was awful. It was absolutely awful to watch. No, I know. It was awful to watch. I really just I didn't want if we were not doing happy hour today, or if the match was not today, I would have turned it off. It was that awful.
What score did it end up?
I went
Doesn't
to
fucking matter.
typical
1-0.
Wolves 1-0, lose to a penalty.
But
It's very, 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 very Wolvesy. If there's a Spursy way to lose, there's a Wolvesy way to lose, and we definitely found.
I thought Wolves' way to lose was to go up by a goal and sit back and do nothing for the rest of the match and then lose.
Yeah. Okay. We did that once this year.
Who won WrestleMania?
Never letting
who
that
cares?
down. Red
Yeah.
card on
Oh,
David
yeah.
Luiz. Red card on
On the
David
screen.
Luiz.
Right.
won.
And when you
You
finish
won.
sixth, we'll
I
we'll
won.
cry for you.
Who actually won WrestleMania at the weekend? I missed it.
What?
the tribal chief, who
the
I
junkyard
predicted
dog.
would win.
Yeah.
I still don't know why Tom
The
likes him so
Bushwhackers.
much.
My apologies, I wanted you last week, guys.
Go
I fell
Billy
asleep-
Jim.
I fell asleep in a hotel room in Paris because I was wiped out. So I do apologise for missing last week. I was genuinely gutted. So yeah,
Well,
but we won
I
the
saw
the
Johnny
quiz again.
Knoxville. I saw
You did
Johnny
win the
Knoxville
quiz.
trap someone in a giant mouse trap, and it was great.
so guys, we've got a request over here from our one and only Twitch follower, Oil Boss over here. There you go. And he says Arsenal has gone to shit. Well, there we go. I was going to talk about West Ham, like he said, and then you got to talk about my club like that. Oil Boss. Jesus. All right. No, we could talk about West Ham because West Ham is sitting in 6th place right now. And, guys, talk about going to shit. West Ham should have been like a 4th place. They should be in the battle for 4th place right now. And what has happened with West Ham? Are they okay? Bowen's back. They're scoring. What's going on? Basically, they're in 6th place, 3 points behind Arsenal.
I think that's exactly where they should be.
We have 2 games in hand on them. Man United's behind them with a game in hand.
Look, they're not
Wolves
consistent
could
enough
catch
to be
them.
top 4. They're not. But I think they found their level for now. They need a bit more recruitment to move on another level. I mean, let's face it. Before lockdown, they were going down. To turn it around to where they are now, I don't think that their fans have got any position to mourn. I think they should be content that they're actually fighting for European places. So yeah.
I mean, I think that they're dealing with the weight of success. You know, I mean, they're in Europa League, they're doing well or relatively well.
I mean,
they'll probably be
if they recruit right, they can go on to that next level. But it's very hard to recruit the right players. To jump up
Moyes
to
has been doing it. I mean, picking off players in the Czech Republic. I mean, Soufal and Souček has done wonders for them. You know, I just wonder what would happen if they would have been able to land Jesse Lingard. You know, and just have that extra.
Yeah.
But
I mean, look,
they kept going back and they're doing
and they're in the quarterfinal of the Europa League, a 1-1 aggregate right now against Lyon, and they play them on Thursday, so they can go off into the semifinals. So they're still
they've had a good season. They have.
They've still got silverware on the board, and listen, we were always saying every season it's just wait for West Ham to lose Mikel Antonio, and they're going to be shit.
He's been.
They've
solid
actually.
That brings me to Arsenal fans.
And this year it's been Bowen. Like if Bowen got injured, they dropped.
Arsenal fans
but he came back a lot
content.
quicker than I thought.
Do you not feel that Arsenal fans have got a bit? They've got a bit ahead of themselves. Arsenal fans this season. I feel from where they finished last season. Some of them, like Arteta, out this that, and other. They feel a bit entitled to finish top four. They're not that club anymore. Do you know?
Arsenal is the fan base at Arsenal is really fucking tough to deal with. Because we're so divided. It's such you have the people who are always positive, always, moving forward. We're doing any little victory, celebrating any victory. And then you have the people who are doom and gloom type of people. And I put out a tweet the other day saying, people who are Arteta out, no matter what, you'll never change my mind. I don't care how successfully. I don't care if he wins the league. I'm still going to believe that Arteta is the wrong man for the job. I compare them to children who say, I don't like vegetables, I don't eat vegetables, and I will never eat vegetables. I was told they would make me strong. I ate some.
Green eggs and ham.
They didn't make me strong. So, yuck, never going to eat them. And I'm like, well, cool, you're going to die. You're gonna die. But my thing is like, you don't have to be Arteta in or Arteta out. You can be like, fuck, I support my club 100%, and I don't know if he's the right. And you got to have some little bit of understanding that us who talk football all week long, we don't know what's going on at the club.
Right.
We don't. And we don't know football the same way Arteta does. If we did, we would be up for jobs in football.
Right.
Not scrounging around YouTube looking for clicks,
Well, let me since we're kind of on that quasi question
not
of
open, by the way.
Arteta in, Arteta out, whatever. I sat in on the trip in the comment section.
That's a drinking problem.
That is a drinking problem.
After the loss to Crystal Palace. And one of the questions that I posed, I was like, what is, because in the beginning of the season, whether or not it was you, it was certainly your brother-in-law, Lawler, who was like Arteta out when in those first three games, you guys are in the cellar, you've worked your way up, now there is a strong contingent amongst the Arsenal fans that, top four is Arsenal's. They will be the fourth team to go to the Champions League. What, given the Crystal Palace loss and the little hiccup, and schedule could be good, it could not fall your way, who knows? But is there a threshold where you're just like, or the the general consensus is going to be Arteta out. Is there a place like if you guys
For me?
if you don't finish top 4, given the time that Arteta has had,
you asking me, Mark?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
If we bottle this and end 7th or less or worse, then I'm like, yeah, you're fucking done. We tried. What manager gets 3 years, 4 years, however long it's been? It feels like fucking decades.
I think it's been 2.5.
2.5 seasons.
I think if you
seasons?
finish 5th, I think it's still an improvement on last season.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think top 4.
That's where I'm saying.
Yeah, but no, I get what you're saying. If you finish
is literally an improvement. Anything
Here-
above the 2/8 you've had.
Yes,
is
No,
literally
that
an improvement.
all
No,
that
no,
I
no, no, no,
understand,
no,
but
no,
what I'm
no,
getting
no.
at is
No.
where's the divider line to where
Yeah,
it's
where-
like, yeah,
where's
you've had
moving-
your chance.
Where's
out.
moving
telling
up,
you.
Where's moving sideways? I'd say 5th.
So-
I'd say 5th. Yeah. If you finish
I've
any lower than
I've
5th,
moved the goalposts, Mark. I was right there with you, Mr. Tom. Look, as long as we're improving and I can see what's going on a bit and I can see us moving forward, then okay. So 7th place, 6th
How much
place,
money
going
has
up
he
like that.
spent?
However, we were
I'm the
sitting in
opposite.
4th place. We were sitting in 4th place with 3 games in hand on a lot of people, able to completely lose a game and still be in 4th place with a game in hand. Yes, we're level on points with Tottenham, whatever. But it's still in our control. If we win out, there's no way we cannot be 4th. So it's in our hands. So for me, if we go from having 3 games in hand up by 3 points over 5th place at that time and find a way to bottle that, then we might as well be fucking Spurs fans if we're going to entertain that. Tom?
Sorry, what? Sorry,
You looked stoked to counterpunch.
sorry, what are we talking about?
We're not talking about Leeds, Tom. So let's just move on. Yeah, exactly.
No, I was sitting here
No,
thinking...
we're talking about your second.
He's just
favourite
blowing
subject.
because of his wax job, Lolo.
He's on more
That's all it
Arsenal
is.
shows.
Mr.
than
Tom
he's
watches
fucking-
more Arsenal
Yeah, he
shows than
does
I
that.
do, so fuck off.
No,
Fuck, he's on more of them than you are.
He's got more
actually sitting
Arsenal
here
coins
thinking,
or whatever
why
they
didn't I
are.
bring my book this week?
How many bot coins you got now?
I haven't been on that particular channel for a while because they've stopped doing shows. So I've been unable to make use of my Canon coins.
Cannon coins. You know, I had the case of the Cannon coins once, but I put a little cream on it and it cleared right up.
Your Canon coins sound like your balls, like what you keep in your coin purse. You got your
He
Canon.
keeps that
and
next
your
to his
Canon-
wine
I have an
barrel.
idea of what Cannon coins are. I think this is
Anyway,
hysterical.
drink.
Say what
Drink.
you like about me, gentlemen, but I will not have the Canon coins besmirched.
Shut up and talk. Tell me your counterpoint. You look like you really wanted to talk.
Shut up and eat your Cannon coins.
Now he forgot what the fuck we were talking about.
All right,
Nice
fine. I'm going to
chocolate.
go to the comments section because I saw one I like. Pincushion, good to see you, my friend. Arsenal will be strong to the finish if they eats their spinach. Nice. I love an old school Popeyes reference. There you go. Makes me hungry. I lived in New Orleans for too long.
Does it make
Drink,
you want to hit? Whoops.
says Jimmy.
I beat you to it, Jimmy.
BX says, how about if we beat Tottenham, United, and Chelsea but still come 5th or 6th? How would that feel? I don't. That would be weird.
That would mean you.
That
lost
would
a lot
mean
of
we
games
lost to
because
Brighton,
you
we lost to
shouldn't have.
Southampton, we lost to Everton again. And then I'm like, what the fuck is the point of beating those big clubs if you can't beat the I'm sorry. That's putting too much respect in their mouths and too much disrespect on the other ones. Why beat those
have you
clubs
beat
if
any
you're
of the
going to
big clubs?
fuck everybody else? What?
May I ask Mr. Tom?
Have you beat
We-
any of the big clubs?
We beat
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
beat
say
the
that,
biggest
yeah.
club in the world, Leeds United.
Well, yeah, but that's
Well,
not
yeah,
been
yeah,
hard
that
this
goes
season.
without saying, doesn't it?
We've had a season off being the hardest to beat. We're
And
having
when
a
you
break.
play them again,
But-
they're going to
but
be a
We're
lot
not talking
better
about
than
hardest
the
to
last
beat.
time.
Can I ask
We're not
Mr.
talking about
Tom?
hardest to beat. We're talking about biggest clubs.
Sorry, host. I'm being asked a question by a guest.
Shush, Lolo. Take them 600 points off me. I don't care. We'll still win. Do you now see
He's
an
getting
optimism?
big for their britches over here.
You're
not even asking me a question, are you?
No, I'm talking to Mr. Tom. Shh.
Okay, I'm muted.
Yeah.
Do you now, as a Leeds fan, see an optimism in getting some points against Chelsea? Because I really do.
Yes. It's interesting you bring that up, young man, because I was actually sitting there thinking, could there be a better time to play Chelsea?
Exactly, yeah.
Because they seem to be getting quite a few hide-ins lately, and
I was thinking when Benzema's hat trick went in, I was thinking, we can beat these.
If Benzema transfers to Leeds.
No, we don't need Benzema to score against Chelsea. Chelsea can't keep a clean sheet. That's a proven fact. With what Brentford did to them, and then I just think since they got sanctioned, they've capitulated.
Well, they're sick of having to walk to football matches, aren't they?
Yeah.
That is not true. They won like their first 3 matches or whatever after the sanctions.
Yeah, but that's when they were still getting paid. There was still money in the kitty. Now they're not getting paid, so it's like
their bonuses are now penny sweets.
Yeah, and now cannon coins.
Yeah.
Cannon coins.
I tell you, I can't keep up with these NFTs and Bitcoin names. Yeah, I didn't know that Cannon coins was a thing now.
They are worth nothing.
Wonderful.
Mark.
And
They're
honestly,
worth
until you can sell it, your Bitcoin and your Doge coins ain't worth.
They're worth everything to me, damn it.
Oh dear.
How many of them do you have, Tom?
He's lost count. He's got that many, man.
Yeah, I have lost count, actually.
I think
it's
I've
been a
got
while since I've seen them.
285 or something I've got.
Oh, no, I was
how are we 42 minutes into the show already? Have we even started? I thought we were backstage. Are we doing a show right now?
Yeah, we're doing a show.
All right.
All right, so we talked about who would win, Man City, Liverpool. What's the other one that I wanted to get to? John, I haven't even...
It was Norwich, Burnley. Well, who gives a fuck game of a week?
No, I want to see...
Look in the overlays.
That's going to be...
Yeah, John, you have them all. You have them all?
I'll watch that because guess what?
Guys,
Burnley-Everton was a great match to watch.
That was a great match to watch.
You know?
So, guys, with the last...
people were paying attention to Champions League, but...
It was a great match.
Fantastic.
It was a great match.
Absolutely fantastic.
I was
Riveting.
Just pissed
Cracker.
off fucking Burnley scored late on. That pissed me off. 2-2 was a great result. And then Burnley went and ruined it.
So who saw the game? Lolo, you saw the game? Okay, so let me ask you this. When Burnley scores their second goal and Weghorst heads toward the net and takes 3 defenders with him. Did you notice that?
I did.
It was amazing. Weghorst just came up the middle before the pass. The pass went behind him, but Weghorst took 3
everybody with him.
And
everybody with him.
That fills us with pride,
amazing.
Mark. That fills us with pride as Englishmen teaching Americans about football, because there was a time when you wouldn't have noticed that. And now you notice it.
500 points for Mark. No, Mark, I actually didn't. I didn't recognize that. I didn't.
No Master's here.
Mo Master, Benzema, Ballon d'Or.
What do you mean his ears behind you, you tit?
Mr. Tom's like, why do you think I shaved?
I think it's more like, why do you think I waxed?
Guys, with the last 10 minutes before we do, guys, we're gonna do a speed round. We're gonna go through every match that's coming up this weekend, and I want to get everybody's predictions for every single match. Director John has done the hard work and made the overlays. Let's get to them. So, John, dealer's choice. We have Everton, Manchester United. Ugh.
Scum. Everton is awful.
3-0 Manchester United.
4-0. I'll see you one.
2-1 Everton.
I'd love to invent
2-1 United.
If both teams could lose, that'd be great.
Just name your fucking score, Tom.
No, Everton is awful.
2-0 to Scum.
Oh, he's jealous, Tom, because you've got more cannon coins than him.
Yeah, Tony.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Oh,
So I'm the only one that's
you
taking
fucking
Everton.
Tony talking like someone who's like, I didn't want that girl anyway. She's right.
They're playing at home.
You know what I want, Tom?
They're
I want Mark barrels. I want Mark wine barrels. That's what I want. How do we earn those?
He's actually.
How do we earn those?
He's actually visiting a vineyard right now, and Mark Winebarrel is not here today.
Oh,
I'm going to check you with me anyway, guys.
We've got good behaviour, Mark, today.
No.
We don't.
I don't even know who we have here. I've
got a choice.
Oh my God!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Jesus!
Would you rob a plane?
Does he live in a fucking liquor store?
Staying
that's
in
right.
Staying in a bar. So, should we have a tequila?
This is France. This is what every house in France looks like.
You're in France. Have a nice chartreuse.
What's a chartreuse?
It's a color.
Chartreuse.
It's the color of Leeds United's kit.
I've seen a nice tequila earlier. I can't find it now. Where the fuck's that gone?
Guys, we're running out of time to burn through these. While Ben burns his throat.
Let's get
all right. Next one. Arsenal Brighton. I'm going easy. 3-0 win for
Arsenal.
Not easy,
4-0.
but it's going to end up.
This
being
isn't going to be. This isn't
4-0. I want to see if Arsenal luchador up here.
This isn't going to be easy, and to be honest, the side that Tierney is going to be missing on, and if you still are going to have Tavage, is the side that you should be worried about, because that's the side that Lamptey and Trossard run through. I see a draw. Sorry.
Yeah, 0-0, 1-1.
1-1. I don't think you keep Arsenal out of the net, but I don't think
2-0 Arsenal. I think Brighton are at the beach.
I'm actually with my real guess. I'm saying 1-0 Arsenal. It's gonna be It's not gonna be beautiful. It's not gonna be pretty, but we're gonna come through with a win.
Drink.
Tom does have a score.
Christ, use a glass, man. You're right.
You're a guest.
You're a guest at a bar.
Yeah.
Come on, Tom. Where's your score?
It's in bet in the dark. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm going with
next.
All
right. We got the Saints and Chelsea. They're playing at Southampton. Look, I think Chelsea have a hard time here, and I'm going to say 1-1. I think their hard times continue. Ward-Prowse with a free kick goal.
I'm going to say
2-1. 2-1 Chelsea.
1-0 Southampton.
2-0 Chelsea. They have a lot to prove, and they're gonna. What better team than Southampton to do it against? 2-0.
In honor of our American hosts, I'm going to say I think it'll be a tie game.
Tie game. They're going to tie.
It's going to be a tie.
All right, next. Mark, is that wine you're drinking? Straight out the bottle?
It's just water. Just water.
Can I open this one up?
Yes, you may.
I think Leeds United are going to have a clean sheet, and I think it's going to be 2-0.
That's a big claim. I can't remember last time we got a clean sheet.
Is it 1-0 Burnley?
I mean, possibly
2-1 Leeds.
Maybe the away game at Southampton last season, possibly.
Well, we've had a couple this season, clean sheets, 2 or 3.
I think Leeds see this as their opportunity to.
I think this is.
We beat Watford 1-0.
Yeah, I think this is must win this for Watford.
I think it's time for the next game.
I think it's must win for both teams.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a slugfest, but I think Leeds is the one that's the better squad that pulls it out.
Did anybody see Roy Hodgson's assist on Twitter?
Oh, it was amazing.
Fucking brilliant.
It was a great pass.
Fucking 70-odd-year-old. He played a great through ball for an assist in training. And bang, scored.
No. I'm going to call this a drag queen battle and call it a 2-1 fool. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. 2-1 Leeds United.
That's a great movie.
It is a great movie. Some great performances.
The opening scene with Swayze is pretty amazing.
I didn't know Swayze was a man. I was younger. Obviously, so I just thought they were women.
So you
and then you saw him.
You did put baby in the corner.
Next match, John. Aston Villa's Tottenham. Look, Aston Villa looked really good for a while, and then they just didn't.
I just see Tottenham winning this. I don't know what score. I think there's goals in it. I think there's goals in it.
Ridiculous form. 3-0.
I'm gonna go 3-2 Tottenham.
No, 3-2.
3-1 Spurs.
Or no, 3-0 Spurs. Conte has Spurs playing just far too good to let this slip.
No. None of you said ding, 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 so you're all wrong. No, I'm going to call this 2-2.
Desmond.
Lots of people have opinions, and they just happen to all be wrong.
Your opinions aren't wrong.
I'm going to call it a Desmond 2-2.
No, Spurs are playing far too well, and I think saying that they're only going to score 2 goals is that's not crediting Spurs what they've been doing lately. They're on fucking fire. They've scored 17, 18 goals in the last 5 games. It's just
and they also concede. They also concede goals. So 3-2.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Actually,
Newcastle scored
they
against
haven't
them.
been.
Newcastle scored against them.
Newcastle
They
scored
1 goal.
Penalties.
They scored 1 goal against Wolves.
They scored 1 goal against Tottenham and lose 5-1. I mean, okay. I guess sure. Tottenham is giving up goals.
Mark, they didn't score 1 after they were up 5. They didn't score 1 it wasn't like we're up 5 and they scored a goal.
No,
they scored the opening
1-0,
goal.
And then they came in and scored 5 more.
You're saying 3-0. I'm saying 3-2. You're saying whatever. We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. This is very true.
I'm doing
we're not
quotation
actually
marks.
deciding the result.
2-2. Yes, we are. You guys heard earlier in the show, the football gods only watch this show.
Yeah, well, no, we actually decide the results in the next section.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
This is just an opinions section.
Right.
I've got the facts.
Honestly, in this one, Brentford and West Ham, I think them beating Chelsea 3-1 was a bit of a blip. I don't see them
actually. They
was
put
it
a 4,
4-1?
didn't they?
I thought it was 3.
They got a 4.
This has got 2-2 written.
3-1 West Ham.
I'm gonna go.
I'm with you, Mark.
I'm going 2-0 West Ham. I think West Ham is
I think
kind of bringing
may
it
I just
around.
bring up, though,
Brentford played out of their head. I don't see them
watch,
continuing that.
If you watch all the predictions through the year, I think I'm actually leading on predictions. So I'm going to go 2-2. And that's what it will be.
We should have tabulated these
That was
predictions.
a bold
really,
statement, but we don't have an intern to go back to all the shows and get our picks.
Good results.
I think we've got a contest next season.
Mark, I think me and you are the interns because, there's no anywhere. So
yeah, there's no anywhere.
The finger thing means the money.
No, the finger thing means like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. I see this at 2-0, and Bandy is the same way. I believe he said 2-0 West Ham.
You're all wrong. It's 2-2.
We all have opinions, and they're all wrong, according to Ben.
It's going to be 7-7.
7-7.
All right,
let's
go to Leicester Crystal Palace.
Brilliant.
Do you think Crystal Palace?
I think Crystal Palace has something to build off of. A really good performance against Arsenal. It carries over. Leicester is not a good team.
You're forgetting one
without
thing,
Jamie Vardy. Without
Crystal
Jamie Vardy,
Palace
Leicester is not a good
shit
team.
away from home. They're a different animal at Sellers Park.
They don't travel well.
We'll see about that. I think I'm going 2-1 Crystal Palace here.
I'm going 1-0 Leicester.
Crystal Palace is a good squad.
Yeah, I think Leicester
better than their record.
1-0 Leicester.
At worst, it'll be a tie game again.
Tie game.
Isn't that the same thing? A tie and a game.
Yeah, but only because Leicester have played on Thursday, and you usually do see a dip in form on the teams that play Thursday, if they're playing at the weekend as well. If they've travelled.
What do you think, Mr. Lolo?
1-1.
1-1. Tie game.
1-1. I think Leicester are not as bad as Mark is making them out to be. And I don't think Crystal Palace are as atrocious on the road. I think Crystal Palace have a decent side. We've been saying that. Not just because they beat Arsenal. They played very well. Arsenal happened to play particularly terribly. But I think they can go at Leicester. I think it'll be very similar to the Manchester United-Leicester City match of last week. And that's why I'm saying 1-1.
I see this one as something that, based on their last result, Crystal Palace can continue that momentum against Leicester.
Yeah.
It's hailstoning here.
Oh, really?
That's what you get.
I was thinking, what's that noise?
Do it in the style of a weather. Do it in style of an early 90s weather girl, please, Ben.
Early 90s weather girl.
Hell is freezing over.
Here to the north in Normandy, we have cold temperatures and hail.
All right.
Almost wanted to impregnate her myself.
Who gives a fuck?
Drink.
Nobody gives a fuck about this.
Norwich Burnley 2-0 Burnley.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love it if this was a tie game.
Norwich is awful, and
and
Burnley also has something to build upon on a very, very good win against Everton.
Norwich are going to throw a spanner in the works and win this one for me. Josh Sargent's going to get a hat trick.
Oh, you have been smoking.
I don't want either of them to win it because I don't want either of them to get any kind of momentum. I want the result that piss them both off, which is a tie.
A tie
game. All right, next one. Do we have anything else?
Let's get it on.
Actually brought a tie.
I think we
covered this one. Liverpool.
Ooh.
I'm saying 3-2. 3-2 Liverpool.
That's 2-3.
2-1.
Here in the UK,
1-2.
we put the home team first.
Oh my God, Ben! The amount of shows that you've watched and the amount of shit I've given Mark for him saying it the reverse way.
Yeah, I just don't care.
Don't
I know.
Be a hypocrite then, innit?
But it sounds better when
Liverpool will get 3. City will get 2. Ben can put it whatever fucking direction he wants to.
They will put 2-2 past each other. This will be a 2-2 game. Do you want me to name the scorers? I'll name the scorers if you want. Jota and Diaz will score.
Hold on, let me put the bets in.
Isn't Diaz out?
Why is
I thought Diaz
out?
was injured.
No, he played the other day and scored. He was fine.
I might be thinking of somebody else then.
Right, I'm going Jota, Diaz, and then for City, De Bruyne and Sterling.
I think a penalty decides it.
Draw. 2-2 draw. You're saying who scores?
He was saying Jota and Diaz, De Bruyne and Sterling.
You'll watch what I tell you to, Mo Master.
Jota, De Bruyne, Diaz, and Sterling. Okay, a $10 bet on that would get you $8,307.10. Should I place that bet, Ben?
But
right, if you put that on, and it comes in, right?
Lolo, if that's a unit,
you have to donate it all to my leg if it comes in.
I do not. Right, if that comes in, I don't owe you £100 for the Newcastle bet.
Lolo, if that's a bet for you,
get that smashed on.
If that's a bet for you, if that's a unit, you must be doing well.
Get it smashed. I'm telling you, this game's
Mark.
got what I've just said written all over it.
But I'll put $1 on it for you, Ben. For you, Ben, I'll put $1 on it. Actually, I never just put $1. I put $1.27, and that puts me over $1,000. So for $1.27, it's $1,000 win. I'm gonna do it, man. And if it wins, you don't owe me the $100.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we going to commercial? Or are we taking a break here?
We are going to commercial real quick, guys.
I gotta take a leak.
Okay, this would be a good time, Mark, because go ahead and go, because we have our special segment coming up with Mr. Tom, which is Betting in the Dark with Mr. Tom. But before we get to that, we have a special sponsor. So you feel free to shake a leg. So let's hear who our...
It was inspired by you.
He knows what it is.
He knows what it is. It's not
he knows what
Wolverhampton. It's not.
Mark.
It's not.
Imagine.
It's nothing bad.
Let's see who our special mystery sponsor of the week is. Hold on, Lolo. It gets weird from here. Friends, are you having a rough time putting on your favorite pair of jeans? Can't seem to get that right fit? Are you the target of constant ridicule? Look at those skinny jeans. Those skinny jeans make you look manly, said no one ever. From the designers of Jordache jeans comes the latest breakthrough in denim technology. Bielsa bucket
really roomy in the ass.
It's the way his arms are at his side, and he's like, "Yeah, man."
Now you can comfortably do all those things your skinny jeans never allow. Ice fishing, lounging around, playing baseball. This is great, John. Available in all sizes and colors. Bielsa bucket jeans. Order now and get a free autographed Bielsa bucket. Order 2 or more pairs and get a free matching pair for your best friend. This little dog. Bielsa bucket jeans. Call now. Our tailors are standing by. John. Oh my God. That's what your Twitter account is for, John. These are... and I thought it was...
Tom's ordering 10 pairs of them.
I would order 10 pairs of them.
John, that's quality.
Oh, man. Oh, that's great.
You see, Mark wasn't even there that you were trying. It was his idea.
Well, I thought it was Wolver spammed him, so I was going to let him go so he would last the rest of the show without quitting.
He's making a spam sandwich, of course.
He's off to make some spam. Anyway, guys, it's about that time. We are late for Mr. Tom's specialty segment. So, Mr. Tom, let's kick it off.
Betting in the dark with Mr. Tom.
Come on, Lo, place your bets.
All right, let's hear it.
I've gone with, basically, what Mr. Ben said earlier. I believe he said Arsenal 2-0. If I remember rightly.
Correct, yes.
Mr. Xhaka to be shown a card for obvious reasons, and then just to bump it up a bit, total corners in the game.
Mr. Tom, do you know how many corners were in the Arsenal Crystal Palace match?
I don't know off the top of my head, but they could pile up if you put in a dominant performance.
May I just say,
correct.
Brighton are the XG Kings.
So
I know.
Each game to its own merits. I like this bet.
I know, but I am a fan of adding corners to my bets to up the payout. And so I like to look at the last ones. And Arsenal aren't particularly... We've yet to give up a goal off of a corner because there aren't a shit ton of corners in the match. But you're right. Brighton is a type of team where they do happen. And if we do put in a dominant performance, they may continue to happen.
And Brighton miss a lot of chances. So you got to put a lot of them misses are going to be saves converted to corners. Or deflections wide. I mean, they do.
That was my thinking with this. That Brighton create a lot of chances, but they don't score a lot. So those chances end up somewhere, and some of them might end up in the corner of your stadium.
Yeah,
I like that bet. For its returns, it's all right. Yeah, it's a good quid.
10.5 is not. It's not terrible, but I think
even if you went 9, I think it'd drop your odds significantly, would it?
Could hurt a lot of people. Which is exactly what the half is
the lowest it offers. Otherwise, I would have gone 9.
Yes.
I don't think. Honestly, I don't think Shock is going to get a card here. Because he's been playing since he got the red.
You don't think he's going to nail
Since he got
Lamptey?
the red earlier in the season, he has been keeping it pretty clean. They've been letting him. They might call the foul on him, and they may,
Did
but
we
he hasn't been getting
fail
a lot
to
of
tell you
cards.
Mike Dean was refereeing?
Yeah, he's a cunt, isn't he?
Admittedly, this would have to have quite the turn of events to come off, but that's why the payout is that as high as it is.
Yeah, so for us, the payout is a lot higher than that.
Well, but we can't wager on the card.
Oh no,
we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to advertise.
We can't take
opposing
the cards.
Bookmakers, unfortunately. So it's Mr. Tom's bookies only.
No, you know what? I'd put $1 on it, especially with the $53 return, 54 pretty much. I'd put $1 on that.
I think we should get Mr. Tom a betting license for
Christmas. Next one.
If I had the option, I would have actually done just a red card in the game, because as we discussed last week, Arsenal are due a red card. But anyway, sorry. Back to this. I think it'll be a score draw. I actually think the optimum likely result is 1-1, but Cornet will score, because let's face it, if he doesn't score, Burnley don't score, and I'm hanging my hat on the draw on this one. And I think
he scored 3
nice
goals and he didn't score.
You've got a double whammy there.
Oh, he did score.
Haven't you? Because no, I tell you, it's not. I was reading score draw because of the score below it. Then, but no, yeah.
Norwich doesn't score. I mean, they've scored.
Yeah, they don't score a lot. But as I've said earlier, Josh Sargent's
30-some-odd games. It's not happening. Norwich is terrible, and they cannot score to save their life.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I don't like. I like a 1-0.
I told you already, though, Matt.
Okay. You can continue, but I still don't believe you.
I told you.
What are you gonna? Do you know?
I just don't see.
You have to buy. You have to buy a Norwich shirt if he gets an hat trick.
Okay, sure. Why not? I will buy a Norwich shirt. Fold it up and put it in the underneath of my bed in a little container and never wear it ever. But
you can wear it with Sargent on the back to the World Cup. When
Norwich would be thrilled.
Fuck! I'll even put a fucking ginger wig on my head. Leave the glasses at home.
The factory that makes the Norwich kits are have to open for business on Monday because there'll be an order for one.
We just, by the way, guys, we have to do a watch along for USA England. It's got to be done.
All
it's
right,
the one game
we'll
that we have to do. Yeah,
that's a promising idea, actually.
Yeah, we've got some time to get to that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Do we have another one, Mr. Tom? Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Man City, Liverpool.
We've got the main event of the weekend, not including Leeds. And I think City's going to win. De Bruyne will assist whatever contributes to their win. And Fabinho, the most carded player in the Liverpool team, will get another one. Tenner.
Fabinho didn't even start the last Liverpool match, did he?
No.
Oh, they'll start him in this one.
Yeah, he's their results prove a lot tighter with him in the team. Yeah, they'll bring. Henderson didn't start either, did he? They'll have the full strength squad out. The only area is whether it's Jota or Diaz that starts. I think so.
But no, I fancy Man City to win this. But to be fair, if it was the other way round, then obviously it'd be betting purposes. You'd pick Liverpool to win it. But I think home advantage is going to be quite key in this.
Was there much difference in odds on who to win? I can't see.
Yeah, well, no, Liverpool. You'd win more if you picked Liverpool.
Yeah, because they're away, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah. This
I
just goes against
goal scorer, but
yeah, because you in this match nobody knows who will score the goals.
But obviously, it's not unreasonable to suggest that the strings go through a certain individual.
Told you who was going to score. But
I got that, and I'm praying for it now.
So am I.
Yeah, Jesus. All right, guys. So if you like these bets, go ahead and do not place them. We do not encourage you to gamble. And if you are in the United States and you would like to gamble, don't do it. But if you're going to, there's a link down below that if you click that one and you can download the BetUS app, and if you deposit $50 into your account and use the code on the Stoop Lolo, I believe, or on the Stoop, it's down there in the comment in the description. You'll get 125% bonus. I don't even know what that means. So somebody try it out. But if you use the code we on the Stoop, we'll get a little bit of cash as well. So are we encouraging you?
Don't tweet me.
We are not encouraging you to gamble. We are just encouraging you to sign up and deposit money and then immediately take it out.
Yeah.
We should rename it Virtual Betting in the Dark with Mr. Tom.
Why? Because he's going to get in trouble?
Well, no, it just covers him, doesn't it, until we get him his own license. I can't wait till Mr. Tom's
Peaky Blinders are going to show up.
We're the only bookmakers here,
Did you watch the ending? That was great.
We are the Billy Boys. We are the Billy Boys.
We told you not to bet here, Tom.
Did you?
All right, guys.
Actually,
I haven't watched
Ben,
any.
For us in the U.S., we won't see that I think until May.
Yeah.
You're talking the last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 6.
Okay, guys. Well, we are halfway through the show, and we're about to kick off some trivia. But now it's time for all of us drunk bastards, old drunk bastards that we are, to waddle off to the toilet, go get a beer, go do all of that. And so check out this quick little video about some other shit. You got 2 minutes, so go pee if you got it. What's going on, football fans? This is Lolo. It is Friday night, and I just wanted to give you guys a special little look into of what it takes for me to get set up for happy hour. So first things first, let's go get some pizza and beer. right, well, I got the pizza, I got the beer, and now it's time to feed the family. Go upstairs, scarf down a couple slices of pizza, get a few pre-game beers in, and then meet y'all down in the Stoop studio. Let's get to it.
Well done. I want pizza right now from Smiley's. It is some of the best pizza in Lolo's neighborhood. It's not the best pizza in Brooklyn, but it is pretty damn good. I like to head out to like South Prospect, almost Sunset Park, and go to this place called Luigi's on 5th Avenue, across the street from this nice little pool hall called Sandy Jack's. But that's me. That's a trek, though. What about you guys? You like pizza?
Oh, wait, were you
Love
all
pizza.
doing Peaky Blinders?
Love it.
What now?
Were you all doing Peaky Blinders before the break?
Yeah.
That's why you all... I thought you were all just trying to be Sean Dyche.
No. I have no. I was just saying that in the States we don't get to see the last season until May.
Until May.
And I think in the UK you've already broadcast it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to spoil it for you in the after show.
I will fly. I will fly right now.
We will kick you off the fucking show.
I will fly to England and find you.
He's in Normandy.
In France, because I want to take the channel.
I love it, Mr. John. That was quick.
You know, or take the ferry or whatever the fuck you guys do. Ryanair. I will murder you if you spoil this last. Because I just recently watched the entire series to remind myself and get the memory going, so that I can thoroughly enjoy the final season. Yeah, my
signal's a bit. It's because of the weather. It'll pass though. So yeah. No, I had a spoiler alert. Don't worry. You'll enjoy it. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I know I will.
Yeah.
But I just like literally 2 days ago I finished the entire series.
BX. Whenever you get back to town, man, come over to the Stoop. We'll have some Stoop beers. We'll get some pizza. Yeah, man.
I'm looking at Mark didn't stick around for that sponsor.
I was there. At coming over. They also bucket
cheese. I watched it from the aside.
Afar.
Here, watch.
That was your idea.
I'm still watching you.
That was your idea.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get over to Brooklyn in the fall.
Liked it. I was afraid that there might be some sort of like scatological joke to go along with it. Because if you got a bucket in your pants, you're going to take advantage of it.
So, guys, can I just, long time Stoop watcher, long-time dungeon resider, Mo-master here. Let's give a little love to Real Madrid beating Chelsea. Benzema, I gotta say, those first 2 goals, unbelievable headers. The dude...
the first one was absolutely outstanding.
The dude is just, he continues. I know we were talking, Salah was best in the world.
He missed the easiest chance of the game, didn't he? He missed the easiest chance of the game. But no, what an hat-trick. That first header was, it's the second best header I've ever seen. The first best header I ever saw was Lee Chapman against Sheffield, was it Villa or Sheffield Wednesday?
But I gotta say, Ben, a lot a people are saying that was some of the best headers that anybody's ever seen. I know Lawler said the same thing.
But guys, talking about betting, I put a $5 bet on Villarreal winning against Bayern as well as Real Madrid beating Chelsea. Won $100 on that $5 bet. Yes, sir. Big fan of that.
We don't encourage betting.
We don't encourage betting,
but we do promote winning.
All right, guys. Speaking of winning, it is time for happy hour trivia. Let's get to it. So I'm very excited about this one. We have some special categories in here today. I did have to rush through it, so if they don't make sense, that's because you drink too much. But it all makes sense. So here we go. We have the Stoop crew versus the Stoopers. So who do we have right now? We have Mr. Tom and Ben. We're going to go ahead and switch you guys up there. So there you go. And we have Tony Shipwreck, who's been awfully quiet with that. What are you smoking, Tony Dungy? Gary Payton, sorry.
Gary Payton.
So Mark and Tony are on the Stoopers, and we have the Stoop crew represented by Ben and Mr. Tom. So if your name is in green,
all right, Tony,
if you have that special logo next to you, you are a member of the Stoop crew.
Ben, I know nothing.
So get your answers in. So here we go, guys. Here are today's categories. Before and after. We haven't done one of these in a while. So remember, it's a before and after, where one name leads into another. These are all have football players in them. Lampard or Castle? Name the Frank. Hey Arnold.
It's Frank
That's
Castle.
very good.
How do we get a Punisher category?
Is Hey Arnold what I think it is? Because I'm not thinking it's the Nickelodeon cartoon.
Then you're probably correct. Premier League headlines. Last week in the Prem. And ground control to Mr. Tom.
God, I was hoping there would be a category that was like things that Mark knows.
He loves it.
All right, Tom, Tony, it's all on your shoulders, man. It's all on your shoulders.
Yes, I made my own category.
All right, Tony. Just to let you guys know,
Lampard or Castle?
ground control to Mr. Tom.
He's on phone
Ground
with his
control
mum
to
after
Mr.
this.
Tom. Mr. Tom will not be able to answer any of those questions. He knows all the answers.
You arrogant
Got you,
prick.
Tom. Got you.
You wrote a category about yourself.
All right, Tony Shipwreck, it's up to you. Pick the first category.
It's exactly what
Lampard or
happened.
Castle?
All right, if you hadn't guessed it already, I am going to say a quote, and you have to tell me which Frank said it. Was it Frank Lampard or Frank Castle, the
What the
Punisher?
fuck is Frank
The
Castle?
Punisher,
The
man.
Punisher. Come
Punisher.
on.
The Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
As if you didn't know that.
I
You're
didn't.
American.
Here
man.
we go.
When I was at school, I wanted to be a lawyer.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Mark,
Frank Lampard.
you are correct. It is Frank Lampard. Stoopers on the board. Here
Way
we
to go, Mark.
Same
All right.
category. Lampard or Castle. 200.
You make a choice, you live with the consequences.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding.
Ben,
Castle.
you are correct. It is Frank Castle.
Right. I am so intrigued. Mr. Tom for 300, please.
Okay, going out of order. All right. What is Mr. Tom's most hated food item?
I talk
Ding,
about
ding,
it all
ding.
the
Something
fucking
that ain't
time.
in his mouth.
Now, he mentioned it last time I played that video.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark,
Pepperoni.
Ding,
Nope.
ding, ding.
John,
Cheese.
it is cheese. Whose team are you on, John, today?
Who's Mr. Tom and who else?
Stoop
Wait,
Crew.
the Stoop Crew. Yes, my brother.
Of course, I'm going to give an additional 100 points to Jimmy for saying scum pasties.
Jimmy knows the rules.
Pasties. Pasties.
Pasties.
Nah,
pasties
pasties.
are the things you put over your nipples.
Pasties
Sorry.
are put on your nip.
Hey, those can be edible too. Yeah.
You can put pasties over your nipples.
They
too.
can.
Mr.
can.
Director John, would you like to choose? Nope.
He's-
Let's go with ground control to Mr. Tom for 100.
Right here.
What is Mr. Tom's favorite and therefore factually the best World Cup?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben,
USA 1994.
you are correct. 94,
Yes.
of course. Surprising how much you guys know about Mr. Tom.
Right, Lolo's favourite will go 100 last week in the Prem, please.
Crystal Palace beat the crap out of Arsenal 3-0 on Monday, but Gunners can be consoled by the fact that Palace also beat which other London club 3-0?
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
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 Ben,
Tottenham Spursy cunts.
you are correct, and you do get bonus points for using their proper name.
Thank you.
All right. I'm just dishing out the bonus points.
Before and after for 100, please.
Before and after for 100. So remember, this will be one name that will lead into another name. And at least one of the names
Tony?
has something to do with football.
Has someone got a defibrillator for Tony?
One of the bright spots for a shitty Everton side, which could easily be on an episode of Kitchen Nightmares if Everton were a restaurant.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Anthony Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, there's no questions for me on here. There's no questions for me on here. You've been ding, ding, dinging like a dingleberry.
I'm trying.
Very good, very good.
Okay, that
I don't know what that means.
Don't know that reference, but that's fine. It sounds like a cereal that maybe we could get a sponsor for.
It is.
Before and after 200. Eat your dingleberries, damn it.
This young Arsenal hotshot made abortions legal in the States. Yo, Jive 91. My Leeds top is right here behind me.
Is it Eddie and Ketia? Some Eddie?
Oh, Alexander Adam has some of it going on here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark, there's no questions for me.
Emil Smith Rowe versus Wade.
Correct. And Carol Gunny got it even before you could get it out of your mouth, but she's on your team as well. Emil Smith Rowe versus Wade.
That was very good. That was very good. I actually
300 before and after, because there are no questions out here.
I didn't like that one.
This young Liverpool midfielder becomes the most popular oceanfront summer destination on Long Island.
Harvey Elliott.
I guess you need to know a little bit about Long Island.
Somebody Hampton.
Nope. That's actually not the most popular one. That's for rich people only. This is
Harvey
for more...
Elliott Hotel. I don't know.
Coney Island? No.
That's in Brooklyn.
Long Island.
I was just thinking of the Warriors. Come out to
and that famous Liverpool defender, Coney.
I don't know.
It says midfielder.
Midfielder. It is a midfielder. It is.
So it's not Harvey Elliott, no.
It is not.
Right. So it's that other one, the one with the black hair. I signed him on FIFA. What's his fucking name? He's quite tall and lanky, isn't he? I don't know. I can't think.
First name is Curtis.
That's it. Curtis Jones. Island. Oh.
Any Americans?
Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones Beach.
You are correct. Curtis Jones Beach, Long Island. There you go. And I'm going to give Alexander Adams some points for Tiago Bay. I don't know why, but it made me laugh.
Give him points for having the name Alexander Adam. It's a great name.
It's a great name. All right, John.
Let's go for ground control for 200.
Solve this super hard anagram. Crank Lampard is a funt.
Ding, ding, ding.
Lampard's a fucking cunt.
Ding, ding,
That's
ding.
not correct,
Frank
by the way.
Lampard is a cunt.
Correct. Look, BX knows. Jones Beach is fucking amazing. It is. For Long Island.
I worked for 14 minutes on that anagram.
What did you do with the rest of your day?
All right, Mark.
Before and after 400.
I laughed to myself about how great that anagram was.
He may help Chelsea, but he destroyed Pompeii.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
I've forgotten his fucking name.
Okay, good. That is not correct.
That should be worth points.
Oh, no, mind blank.
This ain't going too well for us. I think it's time I delve into the true source of my powers.
Yeah, for real.
Cheers.
You guys don't know what destroyed Pompeii?
Well, it certainly wasn't a he.
No, he is a player.
No,
and
he may help Chelsea,
Pompeii.
but he destroyed Pompeii. I don't think
Yeah,
it's a he.
if you use his full name with the before and after.
Good Lord.
It's a before and after. He, Emil Smith Rowe, also did not make abortions legal.
Ding, ding.
Mark.
Bremer's Ghost got it, but Mason Mount Vesuvius.
Mason Mount Vesuvius. Thank you for being honest and giving it to the Stoop crew. All right.
I get points for my honesty. No, because that will teach me.
That'll teach you.
I was way off with that. Yeah.
I thought it was my bigger view, Mark, to be honest.
All right, guys. Mark, I'll let you choose the category. There you go.
I think you should get honesty points, personally.
Before and after 500.
Fuck Brentford and the ceremony honoring Broadway theater.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Ivan Toney Awards.
Yes, it is the Ivan Toney Awards.
That's very good. That's very good.
We'll finish the category since we're running short of time.
Still don't know why Man City bought this defender or how this country song went viral in the 90s before going viral was a thing. This is my favorite.
Joe, is it?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Shipwreck.
Nathan Aki.
Ding, ding.
Say it all as one, please.
Nathan Aki, Breaky Heart.
Yeah, there you go. Nathan Aki, Breaky Heart.
Tony.
Said in an Oklahoma accent. There you go. Perfect.
Tony coming in big for the Stoopers.
No love for Nathan Aki, Breaky Heart?
Can we give him double points because he actually spoke?
I'm going to give me some points because I like that one. All right, Tony.
Let's fucking do Lampard or Castle.
Oh, my God. You guys haven't even chosen my favorite one yet. Pissed off beats scared every time.
Ding, ding, ding. Castle.
Shipwreck.
Tony.
Castle.
You are correct. It is the Punisher, Frank Castle.
Let's do fucking Hey Arnold for 100.
Hey Arnold for 100. You will have to tell me which Arnold Schwarzenegger film this quote comes from.
Yes. Sorry.
Put the cookie down now.
Ding, ding, ding.
Tom. Tom. You are correct. Tom, that's a warning for your premature ding, ding, dinging.
I'm sorry.
I know you ding, ding, dinged, and I know you're super excited.
So excited.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry. It's the best category, and I wrote one of the categories, and I'm acknowledging that it was what I made.
I just like that you guessed. I even put the exclamation point to make people think it was Hey Arnold, the TV show. Nope, you knew what it was. All right, Tom.
Immediately do it. Right, can we have Hey Arnold again for 600, please?
Oh, 600.
I'm so excited.
Too. Here we go. What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Mark.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, with a word like lamentation of the... You know they had to shoot that like 12 times, right?
Actually, in that particular movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger did not read a single line. He was dubbed.
Yep.
In Command...
No joke.
No, that was Hercules.
He just kind of moved his lips.
That was Hercules.
No, it was Conan, the first Conan the Barbarian. He was dubbed in, lip sync. Hey Arnold 200. Just to make Tom happy.
Category.
No, it's Tom's favorite category, and I want him happy.
I eat green berets for breakfast, and right now, I'm very hungry.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Commando.
You are correct.
I love that film.
I voted for the co-star for governor.
Right, I'm gonna go last week in the Prem.
Because he ain't got time to bleed.
This is the bonus question. Ding, 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 ding. Burnley's match midweek versus Everton saw them score first, fall behind, then come back to win for the first time in their history. What is this feat called? So this one, we don't do ding, ding, dings. I just yell them out, and you'll get bonus points until the correct answer is said.
3 points.
So do not say the correct one. You are correct. Keep going.
Because Frank Lampard's a loser.
Correct.
He's a loser in life.
Correct again.
Because he's so fat, he's a loser.
Sam
His wife's pretty
Dyche
tasty, though.
owns Frank Lampard.
Little girl.
Yes, but what do we can stay off of Frank Lampard for a minute. What do you call the feat of scoring first, falling behind, and then come back to win?
The
Get
loss
it.
of the rest of Frank Lampard's hair.
That is correct.
Committed.
Correct. Lead, lose, win. Correct. A slap with a wet fish. Correct, Bondi.
My tab.
Correct.
My tab.
Stoopers are running away with this Stoop crew. No creativity going on right now.
I've gone blank, Tom. Come on. That was an
That is
answer.
correct. I've got blank, Tom. Is actually what
I
it's
can
called.
only think of abuse. I can only think of Frank Lampard abuse.
Kindergarten cop.
You are correct. Jimmy says Greta Thunberg is calling for taxes on Lampard due to excess CO2 emissions and tiers that are raising sea levels. Correct.
It's called
It's what
in
Jimmy
France.
said. Oh, the sea levels.
Sea levels is correct. Mark?
I like that T-shirt, Lolo. It's nice.
Just in
That
time
is it,
for
actually.
tea.
Just in time for tea. Correct.
Let me
Up
tell you
and
what
down
happened in
is
Peaky
also
Blinders,
correct.
Mark.
Because Sean Dyche is a warrior.
You are correct. However, Ben did get the correct answer, which is I'm going to spoil Peaky Blinders for you because I'm a fucking twat. So, sorry, Ben. You ruined the category. You ended the
sorry.
bonus round.
Bauer, we have fucking
Negative
1,000 points.
400.
Well, we didn't
You
need that.
actually
We was
lose
losing.
points for ending the bonus round. That's a new thing.
I
Absolutely.
like it. Yeah, only.
Yeah,
on
I do
only on
like it.
Lolo's scoring could that ever happen?
Absolutely.
I'm-
New
Oh,
stuff.
actually,
man.
I
surprised it
think
hasn't
I
happened
have
sooner.
the answer to that last question.
Drink.
Kicking and screaming. Is that a Will Ferrell beer? Kicking and screaming, my
Probably.
favorite football movie of all time.
I'm more of a Shaolin
upset.
soccer.
Shaolin
I'm
soccer is
upset that-
amazing.
Well, as
I
soon
have
as
to
I
say-
got that right.
But the one that paired with it was better. Kung Fu Hustle is
Kung
the
Fu
best.
Hustle is fantastic.
is
I've
the
gotta
absolute
say-
best.
I am a bit unhappy that there can only possibly be 6 Hey Arnold questions. It
I
should be
know.
all Hey Arnold questions. The
You know
whole
what?
thing.
I could have kept going forever on this one. He has so many great quotes.
As soon as I got that right, can we have a Arnold for 500, please?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry.
You are a choir boy compared to me. A choir boy!
This
Ding,
is a
ding,
tough
ding.
one. Yeah, Ben. I
True
don't expect
lies.
anyone to get this.
True
No.
lies.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'd say one of his least popular films.
Ding, ding,
Super
ding.
dark. Yeah, Ben.
Ding, ding,
Kindergarten
ding.
cop.
No.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Tom.
End of days.
You are correct. It is
Yeah,
End of
it is.
Days.
Yeah, it is. I liked End of Days. Good film.
I don't
Yes.
know that one.
It was good. It was good.
It's the one where
Not-
is it
not
Gabriel
entertaining.
Burns the devil?
Yes. Yes, that is
And
right.
he goes, hey kid, I'm a skateboard, and then he crashes into the bus. Yeah, good film.
Yeah. Oh,
All right,
sorry,
Tom.
I got that, didn't I? Premier League headlines for 100, please.
Guardiola says Klopp is the biggest blank I've had from The Guardian.
Ding,
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 ding.
Tom.
Is it rival?
Correct. And you are going to lose points because I thought you could have come up with something better than that.
I was going to say conundrum, but can we have
There
them
you
points back?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Twat
Thank
would
you.
have been acceptable and probably got
Whinger,
bonus
Whinger.
points. Yeah, see all
Would have
those.
been up there, yeah,
that
yeah.
should have been the bonus one actually, but I
Yeah.
thought you guys were
Mm.
clever. Anyway, Tom,
Not
We're,
watch your own
we're
show?
here to win.
I
Can we have Premier League headlines for 200, please?
Frank Lampard, Everton to stick by manager despite growing threat of blank blank blank.
Relegation to championship.
ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
All out of order there. The first one to ding 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 was Ben after he answered. So Ben, what is your answer now that you've had some time to
Relegation
think
to
about how
championship.
stupid your first one was? No, I'll give it to you. It's Premier League. It's
question.
Premier League relegation.
Well, that's the same fucking thing, really, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah, but they're not the. It's not the correct headline, is it?
I got one word wrong. Premier
Keep arguing.
and Championship.
Keep arguing. Keep arguing.
I'll tell you how much I love your show, Lolo. And
yes, you did.
Tonight is fuck kissing your ass. Fuck kissing your ass. You
there you go. There you go. All right, Ben.
Right, we'll go with ground control, 500, please.
Who was in Mr. Tom's cup, which can be purchased at onthestupidlolo.com?
Ding, 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 ding.
Which time?
I'm going
today. See, notice how he's not in the cup anymore.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes, Ben.
Ted DiBiase, the $1 million man.
I'm gonna need the full name. There you go, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. That's why right away, me and Mr. Tom are going like, today's the day you notice the guy in the cup. You never notice.
I always notice
the guy in the cup. Damn it!
We've actually been noticing last 4 or 5 episodes.
That is the.
But we made such a big thing about it.
So all of you,
every episode.
Just know that if you have any vintage WWF figurines laying around that you no longer want, you can send them to Mr. Tom, and they'll make an appearance in the cup. Afterwards, they will be thrown at Mowmaster in the dungeon.
Again, that's exactly what will happen. Yeah.
May I just suggest make a comment of we're overlooking the point and we're emphasising the wrestler in the cup when we should be emphasising the cup. I'd really like to know where you got that from, Mr. Tom.
It was in the question. onthestupidlolo.com is where. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked, Benjamin.
Yes.
Tom will hand pack and ship it for you.
As soon as we got that one right, we will go with Premier League headlines for 500.
Every blank Premier League red card in chronological order.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Mike Dean. Mike, I'm a cunt Dean.
Thank you. Bonus points. I was about to not give you bonus points, Mark.
I was going to say Granit Xhaka.
That was.
No, I actually saw this. Somebody posted all his stats of his entire career. And there's some teams that just have nothing to bitch about when it comes to they remember the one that really pissed them off, but for every one that went against them, there was 7 or 8 that went in their favor.
Yeah, and every one it just happened to be Mike D.
Yeah. Hey Arnold 300 just to make Tom.
I'm gonna miss Mike D.
I am not.
Miss Hey Arnold category.
Consider that a divorce.
Ding ding ding
ding ding.
Ben.
Ding, True ding, lies.
No.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding.
Mark.
Ding.
Oh fuck! I'm drawing blank. Give me
ding
a
ding ding.
Tom.
Total Recall.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one I've seen the least.
It's the one I've seen the most.
But I'm your wife.
I do like
so
Quaid,
good.
Quaid.
Consider that a divorce.
When he's pulling the thing out of his nose and he's like...
I like the lad from Breaking Bad, isn't it?
You look a bit like Quaid tonight, Tom.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. I am the all-knowing Quaid who lives in the abdomen. Sorry. Anyway,
that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. But the
you
3
were
titties
4 when that came out, right?
Yeah, but there were also 3 titties, so you were like, all right, I'll deal with the creepy dude in the stomach.
Her titties were like a Nintendo 64 controller, 3 prongs.
Jesus.
Oh man. Carol, if you're still watching, I apologize for all these clowns.
She'll watch it tomorrow.
Sorry. Yeah, can Hey Arnold again for 400. Let's close that category, baby.
My favorite one.
How can bullshit walk?
Oh.
Ding ding ding.
Mark.
Twins?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yes. I was going to say twins, yeah.
Money talks, bullshit walks. How can bullshit walk?
And I'm just thinking that is that's what he would say.
Yeah, he would absolutely say that.
Which character in all the movies would say that? Well, it's got to be,
You guys did great in that category. Maybe
week in the Premier
that
League,
category can make a
permanent fixture.
That category should be every week.
Yeah, along with dad jokes should be every week.
Well, we added Hey Arnold and Lampard or Castle.
Oh, well, Lampard or Castle, it's all right. It's not to
Just
write
wait,
home
you haven't
about,
even
but...
gotten to the fun ones yet.
Okay.
All right, Mark.
Lampard and Castle 400. Since
I
there's
love
good
the running
ones,
man. Sorry.
I think as far as kids go, you just have to work hard. Work on your skills. Keep focused.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Lampard.
Yeah, boring.
Am I not loud enough?
You are, but I hear.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I take the first ding that I hear. Yep.
I thought Mark got in.
Well, why did the
Mark,
Stoopers get the points?
If it makes you feel better, I accidentally gave you the points anyway. All right, moving on.
Ooh, things are looking up.
Sorry.
Give Mark the points for 600, please.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Give Mark all the points for 600.
It was in that moment that I realized something. A dull, blurred feeling that I'd had since this whole mess began. All of a sudden,
ding, ding, ding.
It'd been a long time since I hated anyone the way I hated them.
Ding, ding,
ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Castle.
Yeah, of course.
He actually sounds more like Max Payne for the video
game.
He
does, doesn't he? Yeah.
He sounds like the priest outlaw in...
right. We need some points.
King of the Hill.
Ground control for 600, please.
Who has lost in the World Cup second round 7 times in a row? Bonus points for naming who beat them.
What? The same team beat them every time?
No.
No, you have to name the 7 teams that beat them.
That has lost the last 7 times in a row. But you can get bonus points for naming who has beat them. There are multiple possible answers.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Nigeria.
No.
Nope.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Russia.
Nope.
So they've qualified 7 times in a row. So it's going to be somebody like... Ding, ding, ding. Paraguay.
Nope. It's a team that I support.
Spain. Mexico.
Teams.
Mexico.
Okay. Who's beaten Mexico in the World Cup second round?
England.
Nope.
Right.
Next.
Germany. West.
No.
Oh.
Germany.
Close. Yep.
Germany, yes.
That's one.
Argentina.
Yes.
Yes.
Brazil.
No. Yes.
Yes.
USA.
Yes.
Yes.
How many have I got left? 3.
There's 2. There were 6 possible answers. Someone
2
beat them
more.
twice.
Argentina beat them twice. So
right. So I'm going.
You have
to
2
go,
left.
France.
Nope.
Nope.
Spain.
Nope.
Nope.
Colombia.
Nope.
Nope.
I think you did well enough here. We'll give you some bonus points for that.
Quite impressive.
Thank you.
It all started in the magic of 1994.
There you go. All right, Ben.
Right. Last week for 600, please, Lolo.
Brentford beat Chelsea 4-1. The first time in 9 meetings in all competitions since beating Blues 3-1 in the year that is considered to be the best year for films ever.
Ding, ding, ding.
What year is that? Yes, Ben.
I'm going to go, in my opinion, 1994.
No, but tell me why.
Forrest Gump, Pulp Fiction, amongst others. There's a few in that year. Shawshank.
All right, I'll give you some bonus points for 94, but
94, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup.
Yep, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup. That was a great year.
Even I knew that.
Look at, I just like that
team.
both Jimmy and Pincushion said 1921, and that just shows you guys watch this show, and I love it. So bonus points there.
Ding, ding, ding. Is it 1939?
Fucking hell, how did you get that?
Casablanca, is it?
It is 1939. Can you name a couple of the Academy Award nominated Best Picture films?
It's a Wonderful Life.
1939.
Yeah, I was thinking of Gone with the Wind personally, but
Gone with the Wind.
Wizard of Oz.
That was before.
Yeah,
you guys are spot on. 39. How the fuck? Like I fancy myself someone who knows about film. I never would have picked 1939. Yeah, Gone with the Wind.
Mice and Men, yeah. Wizard of Oz.
Goodbye, Mr. Chips. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Of Mice and Men, Wuthering Heights, and The Wizard of Oz were just some of them. So yeah,
sounds like baseball players.
We're not just thick English football fans. You see, we're cultured.
No, because our films from 1939 are just getting there.
May I say I won at chess today? I won a game of chess today.
Against a French person, I'm assuming.
No, against an Irish person.
How old was the child that you beat?
No, he was 69, I believe, and he made the fatal mistake of thinking he was the smartest person in the room. You shouldn't think that when I'm in the room. It's just one of them things.
Yo, Tom, Jive 091 thinks you're Googling.
No, my phone's right in front of me, and I have no other option. I'm stuck in France, man.
Ben, let's be clear. Nobody thinks you're Googling.
Oh, thank you.
I thought Tom was. You can see it from Tom's shine after he got waxed today.
All right, guys.
The point you'll learn after watching. There's no point to Googling in this. It's not about. It don't gain you points because.
Yeah, if you started Googling,
and we're level.
You'd be 20 answers by the time you found it on Google, so it's irrelevant. Can we have last week in the Prem for 500, please?
Leeds United are averaging 1.4 goals per game since Jesse Marsch took charge. If that was British pounds, how many US dollars would it be?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben? Sorry, Tom.
2.
Tom was directly ahead of you. That's incorrect.
80 cents.
Ben, you're incorrect as well.
How the fuck am I supposed to know the answer to this?
Mark, you are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. How the fuck am I supposed to know? The most American answer I could ever think of. You get all the points.
I said $1.80.
It's $1.82. You said 80 cents.
No, you can't have heard me right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Either way, it's $1.82. Either way, it's $1.82.
I mean, what? Yeah,
Mo Masters declared his trust.
He probably doesn't have his abacus or calculator in front of him.
May I ask what a fucking shit question that was?
You may ask.
Not ask. I didn't mean to say ask.
No. You asked. You said, how shit of a question that is? I think it's about a 300-point shit question.
Yeah,
don't worry. I know there's at least one shit question left on the board.
All right, well then let's go to that shit question. It's ground control to Mr. Tom for 400.
Who won the first Super Bowl Mr. Tom ever watched?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
I'm going to go with Denver Broncos.
No.
88.
Ding, ding,
John?
ding.
Yes, Mark?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Nope, he wasn't. Well,
ding, ding, ding. New York Giants, 94.
Ding, ding, ding. Dallas Cowboys.
It is New York Giants in 2007.
Jesus fucking Christ. Huh. Who knew?
Here we go.
Obviously not me.
We see it. It's how well you know your co-packs. I got the year wrong. I just had a guess at 94. But yeah, you got to know. You got to know your teammates.
Yeah.
I don't think you know Tony that well.
He knows what Tony likes to do in his spare time.
He likes Googling it.
Yeah.
See, Tony's Googling. He's there.
I like direct messaging Tom. That's what I like doing.
Right, let's finish off Lampard at Castle.
You're one bad day away. You're one bad day from becoming me.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Ding. Castle.
The answer's not ding.
Shipwreck.
Castle.
Ben.
Castle.
Tom.
It's Castle, but I wished it was Lampard.
Thank you. Finally, somebody. It is Castle, but come on. Frank Lampard should be saying this.
He should. He should.
Sorry, and I gave them to the wrong team.
No, I just don't see him saying that. Sorry.
I know, but
there's some variation.
Imagine if they're like, what do you? Imagine if like Hasenhüttl.
I would love for Lampard at the end of the season just to say at the press conference to end it all and just go, "What'd you expect?"
I can tell you how Lampard would say it.
Brilliant.
Lampard
and it would
say
save his reputation by just being like
Lampard would say, "You know, you're only just one bad day from becoming me." But seriously though, my life is pretty shit.
No, like I could see him saying, like, if Arteta came out and said something like, "Oh, well, at least I'm not Frank Lampard." Lampard could totally say, "You're one bad day away from becoming me, so fuck off."
In context, then yes, that definitely.
He
works.
literally is. As a former Everton player, Arteta's got that to look forward to in his future.
Exactly. Anyway, all right, guys. Who got that one correct?
We all got that. So you choose, Lolo. You choose.
All right. Premier League headlines 300. FPL show. Is it time to sell? Blank.
Ding, ding, ding.
Tom.
Salah.
You are correct. Ooh, Stoop Crew coming out to a lead.
I like it.
There's a big surprise.
It is a big surprise. Usually at this point, it's fairly even.
This week.
You're not as generous with the bonus points today.
I've been throwing. Rewind the show. The points have been going all over the place.
Oh God, please!
We've lost more than we scored. Fucking hell!
Oh, beautiful. Last week in the Prem for 300, please.
West Ham completed their first league double over Everton since the year Serpico, The Exorcist, and The Sting were in theaters. What year?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Ding, ding, ding.
1975.
Oh, you. 1982.
Ding, ding,
1982.
John.
82.
74.
No. I mean, they might have been in theaters still, but... Tony.
72.
You are correct. The 72-73 season. I think some of those came out in 73, some came out in 72, but... And, John, you know, they probably still would have been in theaters in 74.
Go on, Tony.
Last week in the Prem for...
That's good questions, huh?
Last week in the Prem for 200.
Newcastle dropped 24 points from winning positions this season. 24 was the jersey number of which LA Laker legend?
Ding, ding,
ding, ding, ding.
Ben, that was.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
had 2 jerseys. He had 2 numbers.
Yeah, but he had
the
24.
Was it the number 8? Was it, or the number 4? Number 8, I think. Was it?
I think it was 8.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But the fact that we have to think about one and we know he was 24 means 24 was his
right,
number.
so there's exactly 1,000 points left, so it doesn't matter which order. So we'll go 400 then.
How did that happen?
Magic.
That's
no,
incredible.
I'm sorry. Magique.
You are correct.
Ooh. How French of you.
Manchester United's move for Premier League midfielder deemed unlikely by journalists. What midfielder are they talking about?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Calvin Phillips.
You are correct. It is Calvin Phillips. All right, guys, for all the marbles,
we will finish for Premier League headlines for 1,500, please.
No, 600 will do it.
600 will do it.
will do it. Yep. Here we go. Can't believe you guys didn't leave a Hey Arnold for the final question. You guys always leave the shitty ones for the final. I don't even remember.
I know. I try to vary it up. But,
How Antonio Conte has made Tottenham the Premier League's kings of blank.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
The ballet.
Oh, good points. That is not correct, but you get 200 points for that.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, wait, 600 wouldn't do it. You guys are down by 14. I see what you're saying, Ben. I get you. Bonus
ding,
points.
ding, 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 ding.
Yes, Tom.
Is it goals?
No.
Or scoring?
Ding, ding, ding.
Nope. Shipwreck.
Lyndon.
Who?
Lyndon.
No. I'm still not sure
Ding,
what
ding,
you
ding.
said, but...
He said London.
Oh, no.
Ding, ding,
That's
ding.
a good answer, though.
That is a good answer.
It was a good answer.
Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
pink cushion. I love it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, Pincushion gets some bonus points for the Kings of Swing. Yep, you Ben.
Being Spursy cunts.
Oh, you fucking... you
So
tickle me where it tickles.
You just tickled his Google.
you Googled my tickle.
This should have been
Kings
the
of
bonus
cunts.
fucking one. Yeah, Kings of Cunts.
Yeah,
Kings.
yeah. This. Oh my God, this is the bonus. This just turned into the bonus. Whoever answers it correctly loses.
Kings of beating shit teams. Beating
Correct.
Shit teams, yeah.
Ding, ding,
Tickle your
ding.
cannon coins?
Look
Ding,
at
ding,
Rob
ding,
Greenleaf,
Leon.
the Kings of positive attitude. Mark, the Kings of Leon, absolutely fantastic score point there. The Kings
Ding,
of
ding,
Leon.
ding.
Ding,
Ding, ding,
Kings
ding.
of
Yes, Ben.
Queens.
Kings of
Kings
fuck
of
all.
Queens, yes.
Kings
of
of fuck
fuck all
all.
is also correct. Pincushion, Kings of Queens, yes.
The Kings of not winning the Premier League.
Jimmy gets extra bonus points for Kings of Leon with "Oh, my Spurs are on fire." Carol Gunny, wishful thinking,
gets
correct.
points. That's a great
Ding,
song.
ding, ding.
I love that
Wishful
song.
thinking.
Kings of
Counters.
Kings of small clubs.
You're correct. You guys are into the 10,000 points already. What else do we got? Frank Lampard's Derby, correct. All right. Kings of Pain, sure. Bandy, Kings of Lyon. All right. Who's going to guess
ding,
the
ding,
wrong
ding.
answer? Yeah.
Flatbush.
Oh, the Kings of Flatbush. Nice.
Kings
Actually,
of
the movie was
scoring
The Lords of
5
Flatbush,
past
so.
Doesn't matter. I got the joke.
Kings of overpriced stadiums.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Of the Wild Frontier.
Ooh, nice. Kings of the Wild
Kings
Frontier.
of somehow
Pincushion
getting
just
into
said
the
it as
Super
well.
League.
Kings of getting into the Super League. Kings of Jerusalem, sure.
Somehow getting into the Super League.
Kings of Orient.
Conference League.
Kings
Conference
of
League.
Orient are Kings of the Conference League, correct. Somebody please answer with the correct answer
We
because I
don't
need
know
to pee.
it. We don't know it.
I don't know what it is.
The Kings of Westeros, Bondi. Yes.
Should we just call it a tie?
A tie.
Tie game.
We're going to
Kings
call
of
it a
Kings
tie.
County.
Oh, Kings County. And he gets it with the Kings County, which is Brooklyn. No, they cannot be the Kings of Brooklyn. Sorry.
Tie game.
No. And that's it. It's a tie game for finding a new bonus question at the very end of the match. Well done there.
Mark and Tony, it was your best
Hey.
performance as a team. Congratulations.
You drew.
Welcome to the winner's circle.
No, we're just outside
Yay.
the winner's circle.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and playing trivia and talking a lot of banter. And by special request, BX Gunner has asked if we are going to do the after party where we do a watch along of Willow. So yes, I will be putting Willow
God,
on the
that
screen
would
during
be-
the after party
Is that
for
got
all
that
you
little
pecs.
Warwick Gadget in it. Has
Warwick
it?
Davis, yep.
Yeah.
And what a shame that he didn't get first billing. I watched it the other day and I was like, he's like third person listed, like not even a special.
Yeah, how's he
commentation
listed
or
that far down?
Wait,
Yeah.
he's third listed in a film that's about him.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
he is the character. It's named after his character.
He's behind Val Kilmer. I know that for sure. Yeah. We'll watch it. We'll watch it in the after show.
Yeah, we'll watch
So,
that,
guys,
yeah.
we're posting in the comments the link. If you guys want to call in, we've got room for a few more people to join in with us. Rob Greenleaf, call in, man. We'd love to see you. And it is on Disney Plus. I'm going to need your login info so I could watch it, Rob. So go ahead and come back here. But BX, if you're still here, feel free, fellas, call in and hang out with us in the after party. But thank you, guys. Hope you guys had a good time Friday. Thank you for spending your Friday with us. Tony, Ben, Tom, Mark,
Thank you, man.
Director John, great seeing all you guys here.
Good night, everybody.
Where's the link?
Oh,
Yeah,
I was just waiting till the last minute. I got to make sure they watch all the way through. All right, guys, from Brooklyn, we love you guys.
To Mark and Lolo for
I hope
hosting me and Ben, of course.
Thank you, sir. I hope all of your teams lose except for Tony's.
Yep.
What?
Peace from Brooklyn, y'all.
Wait till I get you in the after show.